Hi guys, this is Jadirah Sarmad. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is something that was highly requested by you guys, since it's going to be about my Glamorous Face palette. Now, I have talked about this palette in the past on my blog, on my social media. I have shown you guys looks using this palette, and I have gotten so many requests to tell you guys more about it, where to get it from, how much is it for, and why do I like it, everything of the sort. So I thought I will do a dedicated video just about this palette. So here it is. Now, one more thing before we proceed, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, because in this video I'm including a giveaway for hitting 1,000 subscribers, which I am so thankful to you guys for. So if you aren't already subscribed, please join the fam and we shall grow together stronger. I will tell you more about the giveaway, but all of that good stuff would be towards the end. And yes, it would be a makeup giveaway, so I'm sure you guys would love it. It's very exciting, and the giveaway is basically sponsored by Indelath on Facebook, or Indelath, however you like to pronounce it. And I will be telling you guys more about the rules and regulations of the giveaway, how you can enter, and everything good of this sort. But for that, you have to stick around till the end of the video. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Okay guys, so this was one of the first palettes that I ever bought. Now, this is an eyeshadow palette, in case you did not realize. Let me just show you. This is what it looks like. And basically, if you guys have noticed, I am more of an eyeliner and mascara person. I don't wear eyeshadows that often. I love them, but I just feel my eye shape is such that I need a lot of effort to play around with eyeshadows. I am getting into it. I do really enjoy doing eye makeup, but it's not something that I do on a daily basis. And when I was starting out, I wanted something that was budget friendly, but I still wanted it to have a variety of shades, and you can even say formula, so that I could play with and I could see for myself what I like and what I don't like. So I remember my cousins getting married back in the day. Like, this is something very old, and I used to see them buying such palettes as part of their, you can say, I don't know, what do you call it, makeup vanity for brides, whatever. And they used to have such palettes, and I used to be so drawn to them. This was like everything. Now, I'm not sure if those palettes were this exact same palette, but it was something very similar of the sort, with all of the shimmers and all of the mattes. I just always wanted to get a palette of the sort ever since I saw them getting married with one of these palettes. I mean, not married to them, but I always wanted these palettes as a child. So a few years back, when I started blogging, I wanted to get myself an eyeshadow palette, and this was something that I saw floating online. Like, I had seen a couple of local reviews and stuff, and I was like, this is great. So I ended up going to Naheed supermarket, which is here in Karachi. I am from Karachi, and I spotted this palette. It was only 1100 rupees. So this eyeshadow palette basically has 48 matte shades and 48 makhmali or shimmery shades. Now, you can get this palette from Imtiaz store. I have seen it, which again is here in Karachi, and you can also get it from shops, makeup shops, at malls, or like in your local area markets. It's very easily available. It's extremely accessible, and I have friends in Lahore and Islamabad who have also told me that it is available at malls there, so you can easily get it. And if you are somebody who is just starting out, a beginner or something of the sort, and you want to get something that's like inexpensive and easily available, I would definitely suggest that you pick this palette, because I've had it for like a couple of years now, or maybe even more, and it is honestly something that I gravitate towards a lot. I reach out for it a lot because it has such a good variety, and to be honest, for the pricing the pigmentation, the color payoff, everything is actually really good. If you feel that you are unable to get it in shops or you want to order it online, I know that it is available at daraz.pk, but it is available for 2200, which I think is overpriced. Now, even though I got it like a few years back for 1100, I doubt that it costs anything more than 1500 PKR even now, and I believe you can get it for like 1000, 1200, whatever at local shops, and especially if you bargain, you can get your way. I have told you guys where you can get it from, all the possibilities, because this was always the #1 question. Now, whenever there is a new release, I always open this palette and I start comparing shades and seeing how many of the shades does it already have, and do I need a really expensive high-end palette? So I always go back to this palette, and this palette has actually saved so much of my money. So I don't buy eyeshadow palettes when I see that I already have some of the shades here, and I actually do have most of the shades here. The only thing that I feel is missing from this particular palette are like light nudie browns and peaches, but other than that we have pretty much like everything. And some of the shades, like the blacks, the grays and the whites, repeat themselves. If you're wondering what was here, well, this used to be a black eyeshadow. And okay, so I was aware that these pans are not magnetic, and you cannot depot these eyeshadows and put them in a different palette like a Z palette. But I just wanted to do a photo shoot for my blog. I just wanted to shoot some photos for my blog using some of the eyeshadows that I used a lot, and I don't know, at some point I just pulled it out with a tweezer and I just ended up ruining the shade, and I just never got around sticking it back. The next time I opened it, the black eyeshadow popped out and fell on the floor and it was gone. So we do have like this row of browns and whites and blacks, and then we have lots of pinks and reds right here. We have yellow, which I am very, very grateful for. We have some more beautiful browns and golds right here, which I do use quite a lot of. Like, I get a lot of use out of all of these shades of browns and golds, be it shimmery, be it matte. They're really beautiful. I also really like this whole row of pink eyeshadows. This is like extremely nice when it comes to color payoff. Purples, greens, blues, even this bright orange. You've got like this plummy color right here. And then when it comes to mattes, you again have your purples, pinks, greens, blues, yellows. Now I would say that all of the shimmery shades are highly, highly pigmented. Let me just swatch some for you. They do have a bit of a fallout, which is expected, which is a given. But for the price, I'm not going to complain about anything. They are absolutely buttery smooth and they're gorgeous. Like, just look at the pigmentation. You can see how beautiful that is. These are all extremely pigmented eyeshadows, and they're all extremely beautiful. So you can see for yourself how pigmented are all of these. And these are all basically shimmery shades. You can, wet your brushes and these would pop even more. But honestly, I don't even feel the need to make them pop anymore because I think they are very pigmented on their own. And when it comes to the matte shades, I would be honest, I would say that they are a hit and a miss. Like, you have to firstly break into the shades a little bit. I mean, once you get rid of that first hardened layer, you might be able to get better pigmentation afterwards. I just feel that the blues give me a little bit of a tough time. They really need some breaking in. They do pop more if you use a primer underneath. But other than that, I feel the mattes are like fine. They're okay. They're not super duper pigmented. I mean, it's a hit and miss. I mean, there are shades which are really pigmented. Like even this white. Can you believe it? That's the white it has. And that's one of my favorite color, this olive green. I wear this a lot. I'll show you some of the other shades as well. They do have a very nice variety of blue. They are nice. They're not bad. I wouldn't say that, the pigmentation is not bad. But, with some shades, you do need a little bit of breaking in. Like some of these dark blues and even the yellows. Like I just wish we had a better color payoff with those eyeshadows, but again, not a deal breaker for the price. You can see the pigmentation overall is pretty good, and these would pop even more if I use a primer underneath. Let me swatch pinks for you and reds for you maybe. So this is a shimmery pink and this is a matte red. Another reason why I really love this eyeshadow palette is for the fact that since it is so inexpensive, I can freely use these eyeshadows for my creative makeup, you know, like it doesn't hurt my heart to use so much of the same shade on my face if I'm doing creative makeup, like something for Halloween. Like I once did a rainbow clown and I used just this palette, all of the shades there. I did not use up that much of the eyeshadow itself. These are like my two favorite gold eyeshadows in the palette. I don't know, focus dear camera, focus. These are like two of my favorite gold shades. So that's pretty much it for this palette. If you guys want me to show you different looks using this same palette, like maybe a completely matte look, a shimmery look, something glam, something creative, please tell me by commenting down below and I would make a separate video. Now coming to the giveaway. So like I said, this giveaway is sponsored by Indelath and I'm so grateful to them for sponsoring my 1000 subscribers giveaway. So you will be winning a bunch of makeup products, and I will leave the details of those products in the description box. If you want to win these makeup goodies, all you have to do is you just have to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave me a comment telling me anything absolutely that you want to. Like it can be regarding this video, it can be a request, it can be anything, and I would take it in consideration. So this giveaway would be open until 28th of October, 11:59 p.m. Pakistan time. So be sure to enter and I would be announcing the winner probably on 30th of October on my Facebook page. So be sure that you do like my page and watch out. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and take care of yourselves. Bye.